As members of the British royal family, Zara and Mike Tindall are no strangers to living in the public eye, but despite their unique lifestyle like their royal best friends William and Catherine, they've done everything they can to ensure their three children have a relatively normal upbringing with an Olympic equestrian as their mother and a World Cup winning rugby player as their father. It's no surprise that Tindall's three children have a competitive streak. And their two eldest children, Mia and Lena, especially like to play games with Prince George, Princesscharlotte, and Prince Louis, who have also inherited a drive to win. Lena and obviously Louis are similar ages, and Mia's sort of in between Charlotte and George. And then you've got Peter's children, Savannah and Isa, who are just a little bit older. James is, well, not exactly the ringleader, but he's the oldest, so yeah, it's going to be a good little group. Zara's husband, Mike Tindall, spoke of their bond. The Prince and Princess of Wales have admitted on a number of occasions that they like a bit of healthy competition. And it's something that has been passed down to their brood. Princess Anne's daughter spoke about her children's close bond with the Wales trio and admitted that it can all get a little bit competitive at times for the unversed. The Tindalls and the Wales family are very close. Mia, Lena, and Lucas Tindall recently have received an adorable gift that they share with George, Charlotte, and Louis. It has been revealed equestrian Rebecca Ferry opened up about gifting Zara's children a Shetland pony so they can learn to ride. Rebecca said that her kids even share the pony with their royal cousins. The Queen's passion for horses has spanned more than 90 years, and she will soon have some new riding companions. Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis are trotting about on their first ponies. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge's children have become avid riders in recent months, practicing their skills at their home in Norfolk, where they have spent much of the lockdown. At that time, the Queen, who has continued riding her fell ponies during lockdown, is understood to be taking a close interest in her great-grandchildren's progress in the saddle. When the lockdown eases, the trio of the Wales are expected to join Gannon, as they call her, for rides at Windsor and Balmoral. In the summer, Windsor is said to be her favorite royal residence, and she was pictured earlier riding one of her ponies, a 14-year-old fell pony called Balmoral Fern. Prince William is also said to be grilled that his children are taking on the hobby after he learned how to ride as a child by the Prince of Wales. And the late Diana, the late monarch's choices included tributes to the memory of her late father, George VI, with Oriole, which she inherited from the king, and the moment when her daughter, Princess Anne, won the European Eventing Championships on doublet, a horse bred by Her Majesty. Her daughter Zara is one of 3 riders to have held both world and European eventing titles. Simultaneously, the sport has modernized, but nothing of the homespun spirit of camaraderie has been lost at Burley. Zara Tindall's own small daughter Mia will clamber around a lorry in a field amid buckets and black Labradors, just as Zara did 3 decades ago when her parents, the Princess Royal and Cap Mark Phillips, were famous competitors. When Zara Phillips met Mike Tindall in a chance encounter during separate trips to Australia in 2003, no one could have predicted the beautiful story that would ensue between the pair. After their first meeting, they quickly became inseparable, and they tied the knot in a beautiful ceremony in July 2011. Since then, they've gone on to welcome 3 children together: Mia, Grace, Lena, Elizabeth, and Lucas Phillip. Like their mother, the Tindall kids don't have royal titles to ensure they experience as normal a childhood as possible. I think it was probably easier for them, and I think most people would argue that there are downsides to having titles, Princess Anne told, so I think that was probably the right thing to do.